Dotson. Hello. Otis Ken BT. Yo. Link Dotson. How goes it? Otis Ken BT. It goes. Otis Ken BT. How goes it you? Link Dotson. I struggle against BMB, and I lose. Otis Ken VT. As we all do.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Why did it suddenly make all of my scenes big? Anyways, welcome to Awesome Gem. My name is Otis the Can, and today, I know I said I was going to play Devil May Cry 2, but I need to update the Xbox, and I don't really have time to do that. It's a complicated situation. So instead, we're going to be playing some Powerwash Sim. Oh, actually, I need to focus some options real quick. This is gonna sound, yeah, it's gonna look real weird. Like, why the hell would I set the audio so to muted? It's because I usually play this while watching other people stream. And do I dare finish? Well, let's see. There's no new jobs. All the special ones. I have access to all the special ones. Fuck it. Let's finish this one. I know Link likes to see
Link
me
Dotson.
suffer.
I try to get my van in my name, but I apparently need the title notarized by me, the buyer, but I go to get my signature notarized, and I am told I don't need it.
Fucking excuse me? Oh, I just remembered. When I boot up the game, there's a good period where I can't activate the dirt site. So now I just have to hope that I'm hitting the thing. Until I get my dirt site back. Anyways, that is a shame.
Link Dotson. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Now you can hear it.
I feel like I'm missing something here. I'm feeling real stupid right now. Why are you saying dirt, dirt, dirt? Blame yourself, Link. All right, I'm gonna commit blasphemy here.
Link Dotson. You can't see the dirt, but you can hear dirt through TDS.
Oh, fuck you. How dare you bring puns into this chat? That is my purpose, and my purpose alone.
Link.sub. Oddest he pog.
Apparently I accidentally cleaned something? I didn't even see what it was that I cleaned, but that was... okay. So actually, Link, let me ask, how familiar are you with Powerwash Sim?
Link.sub. I have only seen it played.
Okay. Yeah, so you've got like 60% of the enjoyment of the game. I will say this is really addicting. Like how I found Shadowgun Legends to be. So approach with caution. Or approach with excitement. Seriously, what the fuck? Why can't I see the dirt site? So for those of you that don't know, dirt site is a... okay, also I recognize I can unlock this thing. I don't like doing that. But if it gives you guys motion sickness, then I'll just do this. Okay, seriously, what the fuck? God, I cannot focus right now.
Link.sub. I am currently playing a Minecraft mod pack that is trying to teach me chemistry.
Yo, Mr. White!
Link.sub. Or at least I am trying to play it, but it doesn't want to load.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay, seriously, what in the ass is this fuckness? Room in here ceiling. What in the ass is this fuckness? I still can't use my dirt vision. Okay, hold on. I've had this happen before. I think I just need to rebind it. Now let's look at dirt that I can actually see. Okay. Let's try that again.
Link.sub. Worst superhero idea, the cleaner. Their only power is the ability to see dirt.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's an amazing superpower. That's Mr. Clean's superpower. That and Exterminatus, but you know, we don't have to talk about that.
Link.sub. The cleaner is also a germaphobe with OCD.
You just came up with your next Mutants and Masterminds character, didn't you?
Link.sub. A up.
Alright, you know what? Let's actually switch to something a little bit more satisfying to look at. Let's look at the specials. Yeah, let's clean the Mars rover. That's...
Link.sub. Can't accuse me of power gaming when I am doing the exact opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, now it's working. So I guess we'll return to the temple once we get all the special levels done. Holy shit. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can actually shoot that thing. Gonna wait for it to come back. Oh. Oh, it just circles around. Okay, wait a minute. Why the fuck is it using my starting one? No. Fucking excuse me. I own this one. So let me fucking use it. Oh, I'm forced to use this one? That's weird. I don't know why they're making me do that, but okay. I guess it's a special level. Fuck off. There's really no reason for the stepladder, and I can just like walk up onto there. So nice that this game has a jump button. Now first of all, I am not Golem the Golem. I am not skilled enough to do no ladder runs, except on smaller maps like this. Okay, swear to fuck. Where the fuck I can hit that thing? Apparently I can't. Okay. Oh, that's the popping for the ladder, for the step stool. I see, I see. Keep forgetting that I can do this and save you all the motion sickness. There we go. Get the inside of that. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Or at least nothing's really coming to mind. Oh, the new Mario movie trailer dropped. And I very ambivalent. I just do not give a shit about this movie. Like, seriously. It just screams a movie.
Link.sub. Is it live action?
No. See, that would be fucking hilarious. Hey, Link, congratulations on being first. But that would be fucking hilarious if this movie was live action, but no. Now, if they have a Dennis Hopper cameo, I'd be a little bit happy about that. Really, I just... Fuck. I just cannot give a shit about this movie. At least not with what I've seen so far. You know, the humor is animated movie humor. Not really anything special. It's, you know, it's just so fucking underwhelming. at least wow me with how bad it is. That will at least get me kind of interested. I want to see like something that makes me feel something, Said the Mario movie is just, you know, like fucking Morbius. It's a movie. It certainly is a film of all time. I at least like how Jack Black is choosing to portray Bowser. Because when I first heard the casting, I thought they were
Link
just gonna.
dotsub. If you can't beat me with your brilliance, baffle me with your badness.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why Things is such a good movie. Even though it is like the second worst movie I've ever seen. And brain. I'm trying to speak words to my audience. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just... I know there's a secret involved with that. There's gotta be a secret. Ooh. I had no idea how far I went. Sorry, me and my obsession with secrets. But, where's I going? Was I talking about Things? The movie? Honestly, if you have not seen it, you like really schlocky movies, I highly recommend Things. It is like the best of the worst movies. My God, my brain is more fried. Shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah, balls. Also, penis and dicka. Anyways, yeah, Mario movie. Fucking. Yeah, I've said what I wanted to about the Mario movie. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go see it. Actually, it kind of matches. I was talking to a friend of mine, and Link probably knows who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to name names. That would be too much of a dick move, even for me. And I was talking with him about it, and I was like, "Wow, that trailer was really underwhelming." And he was treating me he was treating me like I was the fucking bad guy here. Like I had fucking I just said that the movie was inherently gonna flop and that it sucked. I didn't. I just said it was underwhelming and not for me, which it wasn't. It's really not. Wait, where the hell's the mystery hatch? Alright, time to wander around, find the hatch of mystery. Oh. Why is there a gnome here? I'm assuming this has something to actually do with the story of Powerwash Sim. Alright. Oh. You're so fucking tiny. Alright, and wheel hub. Heel wub. Which fucking part's the wheel hub? Oh, it's this thing. Hey, there we go. I'm now a specialist. Boom, bang, bada, bing, boom. Nice. I am indeed a master of cleaning. Me? Let's see. Don't think my friend Dennis is gonna pop into the stream. But if he does, I want to save the locomotive for when he shows up. Wait, hold on. Do I have any in progress? I don't. Okay, I guess it's just a general heads up. Unless there's like different endings to the game. Ah. No, I guess that would make sense. That, like, depending on what special mission you have done, you'd get like different ending dialogue. Oh wait, is this one? Yeah, this one is set up with the classic. Alright, so I'm gonna have to run back over those with a much more powerful hose. With a much stronger nozzle. Yeah. Also, I probably should have warned you guys ahead of time. I am not exactly the most satisfying person to watch playing this game. It's just a teensy wee bit of a heads up that I ain't satisfying to watch. I don't got the cleanest lines. Probably because I'm using a controller and not a keyboard and mouse. I know people make the case for it, and I know keyboard and mouse is better. But I don't care. I will play with a controller because it's comfortable. I recognize that comfort means... What was it? Comfort means... Not exactly
Link.sub.
apathy.
Audio cut out.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Link.sub. Just for a moment though.
Oh, okay. I was about to text you and be
Link.sub
like...
is back now.
Alright. Yeah, one of the things I did was actually did set the audio bit rate a bit lower. So I'm not sure if that's helping or hindering the progress of this. But yeah. Sorry to be a nerd about stats real quick, but holy shit. Look at, like, you can't see it on my end. But the dropped frames, these are the lowest I've had in a long time. Like 0.6%? Usually it's like 10% on average. And 10% is still watchable. But this is so much more so.
Link.sub. Gonna need to reconnect. I got the async bug.
Oof. Reconnect, Link. I'll be here when you get back. I'm just busy while we're poshing this fountain.
Link.sub. Back.
That was surprisingly fast. Oh wait, you're subscribed, aren't you? Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, the founder's badge. Yeah, you're subscribed.
Link.sub. Yes.
Yeah, and that means you don't get ads, so you probably would come back a lot faster. Go figure. Oh, Link, actually, since you and I are in a D&D campaign together, and I am the DM, I wanted to run a house rule by you. See what you thought about it. And basically, it's the idea of the near miss, near hit sort of thing. So basically, fuck. Let's say you and the party are trying to climb up actually no, you know what, Link, I'm gonna give you a situation in which a die roll would be I'm gonna let you come up with a situation in which a die roll would be necessary, and I'll sort of like explain what like how this thing works and what a near hit and a near miss might look like. I'm sure you can think of something. No, I'm just gonna be here cleaning off this fountain. Don't
Link.sub. Trying to persuade a king to give up their throne.
Wow, okay. Fuck you, first of all. Secondly, so I'm gonna say that would be like a DC 100 diplomacy roll because we're doing 3.5. And for those of you thinking DC 100 is a lot, it's kind of not. Like, literally, 3.5 has DCs for everything. Walking on a cloud is DC 120. Also, numbers get really big in 3.5. Anyways, so let's set the DC to 100 to get the king to give up their throne. But I'm also going to set a separate DC of 20.
It is, but it is still achievable eventually.
Right. So we're going to set a DC of 20 for him to not be upset at your request or suggestion. So actually, I'm going to use that 20 because that's more achievable. So if you roll a 19, 18, or 17, so basically three below, any of the three below the DC, then the king is still upset about your suggestion, but oh, that's a tough one actually. The king is upset at your suggestion, but he is willing to offer you work so that you may eventually become nobles. However,
Link
you're going to
Dotson.
start as nobles with a disadvantage.
But you go to prison rather than the gallows.
That's that. I mean, to be fair, you're asking the king to give up his throne. I'm gonna say it's more that the king, basically gives you a mission that you can use to get back into his good graces. It's kind of a suicide mission, but you know what? Maybe you need the king's permission to, like, maybe you need help from the king's army to do something. So, if you roll a 20, a 21, or a 22, well then, the king finds your finds your request humorous. He doesn't get pissed at you.
Link Dotson. Every mission is a suicide mission if you are dumb enough.
And well, given our party, yeah, that seems to be a pretty common thing. At least you guys always seem to treat every mission like a suicide mission. How the fuck are you all still alive? But yeah, okay, getting a 20, 21, or 22. The king is, if he finds your joke humorous, but you end up pissing off a noble, perhaps the prince. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It would require a lot of improv for me, and a lot of it's just going to come down to gaining or losing bonuses or deficits based on how well you do, like based on how close your rolls are or whatnot. But I think it would be a fun idea, fun little way to, give a losing player a chance to potentially come back from losing. And if you guys are winning too much, perhaps giving you a bit more drama when you're winning all the time. I don't know. What do you think of it,
Link Dotson. I have successfully played a bard from level 5 to level 9 with an average HP/level gain of 3. Link Dotson. Could work.
All right, that's good to know. I'll just need to change how DCs are written out. I'm wondering if I should have this apply to combat, or if I should just make it a or if I should just apply it to like skill checks and saving throws. Basically, have it only apply outside of combat, as the kids would say. Actually, how funny would it be if you just clipped my explanation and then sent that to the party like, "Hey guys, DM wants a new ruling he has a new ruling he wants to try. What do you think about it?" That'd be kind of funny, but you don't have to. In fact, I recommend not doing that. I think my explanation took longer than a minute, which I think is longer than a clip can be. Highlights. I don't know how long highlights can be, but I ain't fucking with highlights. I don't know enough about hair as it is.
Link.sub. At.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Link.sub. Too much work to clip it?
I agree. Plus, you won't be able to hear my magnificent voice and my hilarious jokes. God, why can't I just have my maxed out power washers, man? Gonna upskirt the fucking gnome to clean them? That's gross. But you know, I gotta clean. I gots to clean. It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be clean. Oh god, that actually reminds me. So Link, fuck. How familiar are you with the anime Goblin Slayer? Because I am 100%.
Link.sub. 0%.
Okay. Because I'm in a D&D campaign that's like sci-fi, like straight up sci-fi, not Spelljammer. And I am 100% cribbing a technique from from uh from Goblin Slayer. So basically, in the show Goblin Slayer, one of the tools he has is a scroll that has a portal on it. The other side of that portal is at the bottom of the ocean. So, effectively, it's like the thing I'm using now, but a lot bigger. So, in this campaign...
Link.sub. Perfect.
I managed to get 2 bags of holding that were connected to basically function like portals. We tied, like spare weapons and whatnot to it to weigh it down. Then we just dropped it into the bottom of the ocean.
Link.sub. Gonna try that.
I am fucking eager to try that. Oh, it would be like in that one campaign that we were in, where the one that lasted 4 years. When Grog was like pinned to the side of the airship after he tried to. Okay, God, this is one of my favorite sessions in D&D ever. So, we were on an airship, and we were trying to get back home. And then this demon lady tries to drag us down into this portal to the abyss using this like emerald gauntlet.
Link.sub. You remember the microwave?
Yeah. But hold on, let me tell the story first. So, you know, this demon lady with this emerald gauntlet.
I remember I stole your death.
Fucking spoilers. But so we're on an airship heading back home. And there's this demon lady with an emerald gauntlet trying to pull our airship into a portal to the Nine Hells, or to the Abyss, whatever it was. And so my character is a barbarian named Grog. He just got a belt of frost giant strength. And he was like, oh shit, this is gonna go really bad if we go into that portal. We're probably all gonna die. Turns out that was actually like kind of an important thing that had to happen. But instead, Grog jumps up. I name all my variants Grog, by the way. Grog leaps off the front of the ship and catches it to make sure it doesn't go into the portal. And then he gets pinned to the hull of the ship by the demon lady. And then I'm looking through my items trying to figure out how the fuck Grog can escape. And then I see the decanter of endless tea. It's like the decanter of endless water, except it produces nice hot tea. Now, those of you that know the decanter of endless tea know that there is a very fun setting on it called Geyser. So basically, Grog points the decanter of endless tea right into her chest, says Geyser, because he's being strangled, and he blasts her, like he blasts himself into the ship. Like he gets launched, she gets crushed under the ship, covered in scalding hot tea. I think he chose like raspberry mint or something for the flavor. Just whatever the funniest flavor was. God damn it, I could have said jalapeno tea. Or some really stupid like that. But, yeah. So she gets crushed on the ship. And then Grog runs up to the top of the ship. Tries to help fight off the other demons. And then he sees that the ship's about to get pulled into the portal anyways. So what he does is he drops all of his equipment and lunges.
Link.sim should have chosen chamomile, since it is known to be calming.
Ah, fuck you. That's actually really smart. But, so Grog doffs all of his gear except his belt, leaps off the side of the ship, and then tackles this demon lady into the portal. He's got about the same strength as her, but he is falling and he is raging. He has advantage on the roll. And then Link's fucking wizard uses benign transposition to swap places at the last second. Holy fuck, was that a twist? And Grog spent like the whole night like, you know, mourning the death of that character Braun. And then Braun just came back like a day later. And Grog built this beautiful cairn for him. But, you know, glad to have him back. Even if he did kind of have to, you know, make a deal or two with some devils to come back. But, you know, that's just how it was in that campaign. Yeah, honestly, like thinking back on it, that campaign, fuck. That campaign was a big thing that got me to really enjoy the idea of lighting a fire under the players' asses. Because it was fun when the DM would put that kind of pressure on us. You know, shit going bad. How do you stop it from getting worse? I don't fucking know. I'm not a rocket biologist. Oh, wait, I am. No, but in all seriousness, DMs, if you aren't challenging your players, if you aren't, like, sure, your combats may be pushovers, that's fine. But if you aren't giving your players like something that, you know, I don't want to put this. You can threaten more than just their hit points. You can threaten their friends. You can threaten someone they care about. Always make sure. Fuck.
It's just derb. Eee.
Hey,
It's
Derp,
just
how's it
derb.
going?
Also hi.
We were just talking about D&D. So, yeah, I was just saying, like, DMs, if you have players, make sure the players have some connection to the world. I actually had a problem player. It was actually Shredder Man, who occasionally pops by here. He was a bit of a problem player because he would make these really wacky goofball characters
It's
and then have
just
them.
derb. I love how EE sounds like coming from TTS.
Fuck me. Yeah. Just don't spam it. Link's always got his hand on the ban hammer in case he needs to. So I think it would just be like a 1-minute timeout for that. But anyways, what was that? Oh right. DMs, make sure that your players have some connection to the world. Because it will ground like
Link
first of all.
dotsub. Eee. Oops.
Oh, fuck
Smiley
you.
face.
Oh, fuck yourself, Link. But if your players have a connection to the world, first of all, a lot of problem players, like of course there's a lot of just, people that are wang rods, as Matt Colville would put it. But there's also a lot of people that just don't think. They're so used to thinking in terms of like a video game that they don't think like an actual D&D character. And so, by giving him, a character that, okay. So, when it came to fixing Shredder Man's problems, it started with a game of Curse of Strahd. Now, he made a monk. That monk was kind of a dickhead. And then the monk got killed by wolves in, like, the first area. And so I was working with him on building a new character because his new character had to come from Barovia. Shit. Oh, allergies. Man, the allergies are kicking my ass today. Maybe I just want to leave my fucking... Maybe I just want to leave my vacuum running just to clean up all the allergens. Anyways. We were playing Curse of Strahd. This character died. And so I had to work with him to make a new one because the new one had to come from Barovia. And he came up with this awesome idea for a character called Vincent von Struden-Neely. Now, to give you a sense of what his characters were normally like, Trapezoid.
That wasn't the game you ran for me, right? Where I got stuck in the death house?
No, you're thinking of the one that was with you, Sacrifish, and Thrasher. I think you were in that campaign. Remember you guys had the argument about the grass? I've run Curse of Strahd a lot.
Link
We had one campaign that actually finished.
Yes.
Yeah, no, this was not that campaign. This campaign did not finish. Oh, and technically, I've never run Castle Ravenloft. These guys went straight to the Amber Temple, and I had an ending planned there. But, so, okay. Hold on, let's get back on track, because I keep getting sidetracked. Fuck me. Vincent von Struden-Neely. Hold on, wait. Let me actually drink some water, not some fucking gamer subs. Oh, it needs more.
Link Dotsub. Wait, we were the only ones you ran for that finished? And we just casually stumbled upon it while trying to avoid it?
Well, like, I had always planned that there was a good ending. And it was just your luck that the fucking Sun Sword spawned in the Amber Temple. Sure, I could have rigged the Taraka reading. But no, I decided before the campaign, I'll do the Taraka reading. And that's what it came up with. And it let you guys sort of beat the campaign at the Amber Temple. Ooh. That was a good one. Anyway. So this is a different Curse of Straw campaign, but we can talk about that one. So, okay. The point I was getting to was his usual character, like Trapezoid. Trapezoid was a human the height of a hobbit. Those unfamiliar, I call all hobbits. I call all halflings hobbits because in the first printings of the first edition books, they were called hobbits. I am not feeling good today. But okay, first edition, they were called hobbits. So a human the size of a hobbit. He had one finger that was 3 feet long. I'm not making that up. He put on a silly voice and was basically a murder hobo. Then we get to Vincent von Struden-Neely. This character had to come from Barovia. Then all of a sudden he hits me with this fucking Dr. Frankenstein kind of character. A death cleric who's trying to construct an undead dragon so he can overthrow Strahd. That, like, the difference is night and day. And I was like, holy shit, I figured out how to make your characters good. So, in a later campaign we ran that, again, didn't finish, because it's really hard to organize with this group of friends. Shredder Man played another character. He wanted to play a goblin, and he wanted to, like, he always wants to do some unethical shit, because he finds that funny. I should probably point out, it's not that the fact, like, he wants to do shit that is funny in an unethical way. How the fuck do I explain this? Like, well, it started with him being like a goblin who would be like really good at torturing people. There wasn't really much there, so I was telling him about the various factions, because we were running Tyranny of Dragons. I was telling him about the various factions of Faerun, or the Forgotten Realms, and actually no, I just went straight to what the fucking crime family of Faerun. That is the... Not the Harpers. The Harpers are the good guys. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name. Which kind of pisses me off. Hold on, no. I'll remember. I'll remember. It's the big crime family. Link, if you want to just shout it out, go ahead and tell me what faction I'm thinking of. They're the crime family of the Sword Coast. They are the... I think it starts with an R.
Link Dotsub. I don't know Forgotten Realms lore.
Fair enough. But anyways, I was telling him about this crime family faction. He was like... and he decided, oh, what if I played an interrogator in that faction? Because I told him he needed to have some connection to the setting. And I was like, yeah, sure. I'll let you gain ranks of notoriety in that faction. Wait, no, it started with an S. I'm getting closer. I'll let you gain ranks of notoriety in that faction. And, then you can actually, like, get cool stuff, like followers. Which he did eventually get. As he ranked up and got more renown. I didn't actually know how the renown system worked. But yeah, as he ranked up and got more renown, he eventually got followers. Now, these followers were kind of weak, but that's kind of the idea. They were for utility. And he had some and he had some hilariously evil ideas with him. Mostly just throwing them out as cannon fodder. Even the guys that were specifically not made for cannon fodder. It was pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, now that we're done with that whole digression. That Curse of Strahd campaign. Yeah. I tried running it as close to the book as I possibly could. Now, what's funny is that I think I actually had my own Curse of Strahd, because that was the first time I had actually ran it with having while I had the physical book, because I had pirated the PDF. And honestly, like, that was the first time any of my groups had gotten to Valaki. I was like, holy shit, this campaign could actually be completed. I might actually be able to do this one. Yeah, the argument about grass. I don't remember what the argument was. I remember I recorded part of it and asked you guys if it was okay if I upload it, and everyone said no. Because I didn't realize you guys were actually getting heated. I thought that was all in character. Oh shit, I just remembered. Sacrifice using... So Sacrifice was playing an Aberrant Mind... Wait, no, not Aberrant Mind. He was playing a Gulak. And one of his best tricks was... He took the Gulak...
Link.zip. Right. Sacrificious character used telepathy to convince another character that grass could talk.
God, it was so evil. So, Sacrifice was playing a Gulak, which people often consider to be the shittiest warlock. And then he took the Keen Mind feat, which is normally the shittiest feat. But he combined the two. So he used Keen Mind to remember the voices of everyone he's heard in the past month. My restriction was that he could not retroactively remember anyone's voices from before he got the feat. I don't know if I enforced that well, but that was supposed to be the restriction. Then he got the feat, and I was like, fuck this. So, what he would do is, he would telepathically communicate with someone in their voice. And he would try to make it sound like their voice, like it was their own thoughts. And he had a good deception too. So, he was surprisingly effective at this. It was hilarious. Also, a little frustrating, but mostly hilarious. I remember you guys arguing about the grass, and I was thinking, like, ooh, I'm a good DM. I've got the characters paranoid. This is what horror feels like. I actually remember Thrasher tried to run. What was it? He tried to run Rime of the Frost Maiden, and he tried to run it like a horror game. It didn't work out too well. And I think it's because he wanted us to play serious characters. When I really don't think that I really don't think that that should have been how we started. What characters we should have had. Because all the stuff I've heard about Rime of the Frost Maiden is that it's not horror as much as it is dreary. Yes, there are horror elements in it. I don't know what those horror elements are. Considering that the snow, it's probably like a John Carpenter's The Thing kind of situation. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. From what I've heard, you shouldn't run Rime of the Frostbane as if it were a horror adventure. Honestly, if you want to run horror adventures, just fucking get Van Richten's Guide. It's the best book I've ever read for D&D. Like, I was playing in a friend's campaign, and I was changing my character to a Reborn. Like, I was gonna roll up a Reborn character, because, Reborn fit the lore of what the character was. And I just looked and I saw this one image of this like ghoulish figure coming out of a machine, and immediately I got hooked. Like, fuck, where's this machine? What does it do? And then I actually like look through to that section, and god damn it, it immediately inspired me to make. I want to make a campaign in that setting now. The Mains of Dread are so fucking cool. Ah, fuck. Yeah, American's Guy is so good. I know if you watch XP to level 3, I know he recommended the section, like the types of the genres of horror part. I think that part. There are some parts where I give them credit for being very forward thinking, but there are other parts where I have to wonder, like what their criteria were, because what was it? Dark fantasy is considered a type of horror, according to Wizards of the Coast. Now, dark fantasy, I don't actually know any popular examples of dark fantasy. Maybe like Dark Sun, maybe? But or would that fit more into swords and sorcery? And really, what's the dividing line between dark fantasy and swords and sorcery? I don't know. Also, like one little gripe I have about Van Richten's is that they have a lot of settings that say psychological horror, but really they're just about some rich asshole who doesn't trust people. And like, yeah, that is one way to do psychological horror. Come on. Just give us the Silent Hill knockoff. That's the perfect psychological horror. Yes, it would mean making an entire plane where the players are kind of the Dark Lords. Yes, Dark Lord is one word, and it is exactly as edgy as it sounds. I don't care, it's cool. And again, the book is so fucking good. Like, I often find that, like with the Ravnica book, that I need to go back and forth between it and like the DMG and some of my own tables to like fully flesh out a campaign. With Van Richten's, I just need Van Richten's and maybe a few tables of my own creation. But for the most part, Van Richten's. Van Richten's is so good. Such a good book. I cannot recommend it enough. Honestly, in general, I think 5th edition's strength is its horror content. Or at least its domains of dread. That stuff, oh, so good. So good. Yeah, honestly, let me just get to recommending, like, and not recommending certain D&D books. Like, if you want to have spacefaring adventures, don't use 5th edition Spelljammer, use 2nd edition. Because 5th... 5th edition Spelljammer does nothing to help the DM. You know, like, okay. If you already have a spacefaring adventure in mind, then, you know, then you'll be just fine with the Spelljammer book. But if you want to go in completely blind and have no idea what spacefaring adventure you want to do, the 5th edition books do fuck all to help you. And that is a crying shame. Now, of the 3 books, Boo's Astral Menagerie, nice. Very good. It does exactly what it needs to. The space, like the main PHB or whatever for Spelljammer, also fine. You know, it does its job. Light of Xerxes, totally fucking unnecessary. We don't need a module. It's nice that they include like an introductory adventure for players. But like Light of Xerxes, I don't even like how it opens. I just think it's like an okay module. I haven't run it yet. Based on what I've read, it seems just okay. That really would have been a good place to put, instead of a 64-page adventure module, how about a 64-page guide to planets and adventure design in Spelljammer? Because that's also, I think, a problem with Ghosts of Saltmarsh, is that they don't really explain how you run a naval campaign. Now, running a naval campaign is a lot, theoretically at least, a lot easier than running a Spelljammer campaign. Because in Spelljammer, what are the factions? Okay. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself with that one, actually. In Spelljammer, you have whole fucking planets to visit. In space, on a naval adventure, you have islands. Now, sure, some of these islands can actually be continents, and they can be very big, and you can have lots of adventures on them. But that's for you to decide when the players reach a continent. Unless you're using an existing map, but those things are arbitrary anyways. Let's see, actually, of the setting guides I have, Ravnica is pretty good. It actually gives a lot of help for structuring an adventure. But I really think Ravnica is best served having an open world sort of. Okay, the way the way that Wizards of the Coast tries to help the player in the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Good. The way that Wizards of the Coast tries to help the players in Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica is that basically they try to tell the players they try to tell the DM how to make a linear adventure. Problem is, Ravnica is a setting that really benefits from intrigue. So, you know, that's probably one that you want to keep more open. You know, maybe a location-based adventure. By the way, I'm just gonna spill the secret sauce right now as to how to get. I'm gonna spill the secret sauce right now as to how to get that kind of intrigue, how to get a location-based adventure to work. First, build a location in general. Like, let's say you're starting in a town. Okay? Make 3 quests. 1 quest can be completed within the town. The other 2 quests need the players to go elsewhere. I think actually this is very similar to how the Village of Hamlet ends up being structured, but I don't think Gary Gygax was thinking of this exact structure when he was building the Village of Hamlet. But anyways, once you have all of those quests in mind, build the hooks for them, obviously, find out where they go, and then just look at the locations that those quests go to. Find out if you want the quest to end at that location or if you want to continue to elsewhere. Or just make like 1 or 2 new side quests that go off into other directions. It's really that simple. You just make a bunch of quests that get the players to go around the place. Now, I have not tested this. This is all just theory crafting. But I will let you know soon if this actually works. Yeah. I'm going to try and keep my mouth shut as much as I can. I recognize I've been talking a lot recently. I like talking a lot this stream. As I want to do. I like flapping my gums. Because Radio has drilled within me the idea that dead air are bad. Even though I have plenty of friends that get plenty of dead air and they're doing fine. But radio, dead air bad. Me angry. Dead air bad.
Link dots of. Boo.
Deep. Also, is my sniffling like audible to you guys? Actually, I don't know how much that'll help me. Oh, good time. Whatever. Is my sniffling audible to you guys?
Link dots of. I wasn't aware you were sniffling.
Well, perfect. That means the mic is just the right distance away. Yeah, allergies are really kicking up. Powerwash. So, and so I guess like in talking about other like YouTubers and such that let's see here. Game Nights just dropped their Warhammer 40k episode. Another one without Josh, which is interesting. I think it's to try and even out the score between Josh and Jimmy. Because like Jimmy was absent for a bunch of episodes to help them move on. And then let's see, yeah, that's, and this one actually has some fucking reason Cosmonaut Variety Hour on, yeah, that's, of all the guests that I thought they would have gotten, I did not expect Cosmonaut. But, he's there. And he's actually pretty entertaining. I mean, okay. Not that the guy's not entertaining, it's just I'm used to him being informative. Insightful. Would you expect fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson to be a hee-hoo funny man? Guffawing about science or some shit like that.
Link dots of. Yes.
No, that's fair actually. Neil deGrasse Tyson does have a really good sense of humor. Let's see. Lythero recently dropped a Shenanigans video. It's like an hour long, and spoiler alert, it has Alfred from the fucking Snapcube dubs of Sonic. Yeah, of Sonic, and he reprises the role of Eggman. Now, for those of you that know Lythero and know that he plays Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Okay, actually, yeah, he plays Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Those of you that don't know Life Zero, probably wondering how the fuck Eggman comes back. Which I say, let's watch the video. Five head. And then Maxor dropped his part one of his incorrect summary of Ultra Kill. And I did in fact have a stroke watching it, so you know, good job, Maxor. Also, fucking, if you get Gianni, whatever his name is, to do voice acting in your video, I automatically have a higher opinion of your video. Like, that guy fucking gets his comedic delivery. I'm Daddy's. I can't even fucking match it right. Partially because I'm sick, or allergies. Partially because I just don't have the fucking timing that he does. Now, not to discredit the other amazing bits of Maxor's videos. Mostly his editing, which is designed to kill you. And if you've not seen any of Maxor's videos, you will understand why I said his editing is trying to kill you. Yeah. Woohoo, no satisfaction. Yeah. He who dissatisfied. I mean, it is nice to see this fountain getting clean. Oh, funny thing I actually just remembered. So, once upon a time I was working in a factory, and the factory would let us listen to music depending on what job we were doing. Like, if the job did not require an audio sort of input, then they would just let us listen to music. And I was very good. Oh, okay. And for a while, I didn't have my phone on me. Or at least I couldn't have my phone out to play my songs. So I had to use my old iPod Shuffle with whatever songs iTunes is going to load on there. I have way too many songs on iTunes to fit on an iPod Shuffle. Turns out one of those albums that made it was the Devo album that my dad has. Because he uploaded all his stuff to, like, he put all of his audio, like, he put all of his music into iTunes, so that gave me, when I was young, a lot of access to a lot of different music. I squandered, but, you know, that was my mistake. Anyways, a song that I had never heard before until then was the Devo cover of the classic I Can't Get No Satisfaction. And it was really jarring because the way they sang it, it was like, I can't get me no satisfaction. It was really herky-jerk. And it took me like a few years to realize that was probably the idea. A song about not being able to get satisfaction is unsatisfying to listen to. Which is very in character for Devo. I will get to you in due time. Satisfaction. God damn it, now I've got the fucking Devo song stuck in. Yeah, that reminds me of a little trivia question you can use to stump all your JoJo friends who think they really know the series. What was the first stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that was a musical reference? Give you a little bit of time to think about it, especially you, VOD watcher, you god amongst men. So, do you have an answer?
Link
What was...
Dotsip. Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Fuck you, that's fan made now. But, so a lot of people would probably say Crazy Diamond. Then a lot of people would
Link
smugly...
Dotsip. LOL.
Then a lot of people would smugly correct them and say that it was actually Cream. But I feel like those people all forget about tenor sax. And that's fair, because there was basically no fight with tenor sax. All tenor sax could do is create an illusory maze. And then Iggy just sniffed him out, murked him right there. So yeah, the first stand named after a music reference. Or at least intentionally so. Was actually tenor sax. And now you can be the smartass to your JoJo friends. And if your friends try to correct you that tenor sax actually came after Cream, tell them to fuck right off. Cream was the second final battle in the series before Dio. Also, what happens immediately after they kill tenor sax? Avdol gets killed by Cream. Or by its user, Vanilla Ice. So technically it was by the stand Cream. And I think you could see where Araki's mind was at when he made that character. Ah, I was correct. Was a part. You know, one idea I've been curious about is trying to make like a pina colada or something, then mixing gamer subs into it. Because that sounds like a recipe for disaster. But, you know, who am I to judge? Fuck is the other? Hey, let's go. Ah, I see you. You want me to hit that a dab? And let me hit you with another one. I didn't fart, so haha. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Might want to refill that water soon. I kind of had to chug a lot of it when my throat was getting real dry. God, imagine a Powerwash Sim at a Zen. Like, I don't even know how the fuck that would work. If you just push the zombies back with a power washer, or you're just like running around, you know. Yeah, you can sprint backwards in this game, and then you're like, get away from me, zombies. Oh, I forgot that I don't have to hold down the trigger. That's so nice. Like, come on, it's Halloween. If they did, oh, it's October. It ain't Halloween yet, but oh, my skeleton has liberated itself. I have hatched from my flesh. I am a legally emancipated skeleton. That is why the face tracking isn't working. That's the reason I'm going. Yeah. Kind of a low energy vibe today, honestly. Don't worry. Next week I should be back to the higher octane. Hoo ha! How's that chalk? Energy. The stuff you guys are all used to.
Link Dotsub. I am become dead. Skull for the throne.
Blood for the god? Also, why did no one fucking tell me that there's actually a card now in Magic the Gathering called Blood for the Blood God?
Link Dotsub. There isn't much, but sure. I don't need it.
Wait, are you telling me you're just gonna walk around as a headless skeleton? That doesn't seem fun. You don't get to yell, ooh, gotcha, whenever whenever you scare someone. You don't get to sing the praises of spooky, scary skeletons. That's perhaps send shivers down your spine. How do you become a skeleton if you can't sing the skeleton national anthem?
Link Dotsub. The blood has just been taking space in my fridge for too long anyway.
Sounds like someone needs to do some fall cleaning. That's okay, I'll help you drink it all. By the way, is that Minecraft mod loaded yet? Or is it just doomed to perpetually load?
Link Dotsub. Oh, it loaded after I said it wouldn't.
Oh.
Fear has kept it in line.
Fear will eventually cause it to lash out at you. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to League of Legends.
Link Dotsub. Not League of Legends.
Yes, League of Legends. So don't keep your computer programs in line with fear, or they will all become League of Legends.
Link Dotsub. Fear.
Oh no. You're gonna become League of Legends. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is awful!
I don't know what causes the doubling up of it, but I'm not opposed to it. Yeah. Oh my god. I just remembered like one of the biggest things recently that I got. So, uh recently I saw at a Barnes and Noble, they had like this. So first of all, I'm a huge fucking Godzilla fan. I have seen a lot of the movies, including the American ones. I think the Toho ones are the best. You know, the American ones still range from like not good to pretty good. Like Godzilla versus Kong. I thought that one was pretty good. But so previously I had only had like the Heisei movies, except for 1984 Godzilla movie and Godzilla vs. Biollante. So my collection only went as far back as 1991, I want to say, with Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. And then I found at Barnes and Noble they had the first 15 Godzilla movies, the entire Showa era. And it was like $225. I think it was actually like 250 when you applied like taxes and such. Because I applied for a I applied for a Barnes and Noble gift card just to get a discount on it. It was still like $219. Is what I ended up paying for it. It was so expensive, but holy shit. It was the first 15 Godzilla movies. My collection went from 17 short to 2. And it's Criterion collection. So you know this is some good quality shit. And it's got just a ton of dope features. But really the big thing is getting all those Godzilla movies in my collection. Man, I even had to sell to my friend my friend Dennis. I had to sell to him my Valve comics at a discounted price so that I could immediately afford it. Because, like, he knew how badly I wanted that Godzilla. And I knew how badly I wanted that Godzilla. And honestly, I almost didn't buy it. But then I remembered it's the Criterion collection. And I was like, no, I'm not getting this quality ever again. I will not find this kind of quality probably for the rest of my life. I'll take advantage of this situation that I have now. Plus, I have a bunch of fun money saved up for exactly something like this. So my Halloween plans the past 2 years have been to watch Godzilla movies. Just, do nothing, sit down, just binge watch a bunch of Godzilla movies. And now I can start binging the whole series. And yes, I am kind of a baby bitch boy when it comes to binging. I only watch like 3 movies in a day. Now, mind you, that's still a lot. Oh, I feel like I should clarify something. When I say Heisei Godzilla, I'm talking 1954 to 1975. Even though the Heisei era started. Okay, this actually leads me to another of my fun observations. So, Godzilla. Okay. So, what are the popular tokusatsu shows? Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. Out of all of them, only Super Sentai has an accurate transition date into the Heisei era. Let me explain. So the Heisei era of Japan began in 1989. The first of the Heisei era for Super Sentai was Turbo Ranger in 1989. So that lines up. The first Heisei Godzilla movie was which that again. The first Heisei Godzilla movie was actually the 1984 one. And that's more so because it's stylistically a lot closer to the 90s run of Godzilla. But technically, the first of the Heisei era was Godzilla vs. Biollante. So, and then Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider's Heisei era starts in the year 2000 with Kamen Rider Kuga. And yes, I know someone's going to bring up Neo Heisei. Fuck off, that's still the Heisei era. It's just a fancy name for the second half of it. But yeah, this weird discrepancy is actually why in a lot of the Kamen Rider video games, you'll find Kamen Rider Black as a playable character. Like, yeah, I understand why the first Kamen Rider's here, but why Black? Because that was actually the first Kamen Rider that came out in the Heisei era. Because Kamen Rider Black came out in 1989. There were a few others after him, like Black RX, ZO. J. Kamen Rider Shin. Not to be confused with Shin Kamen Rider, which is a movie that I'm not sure if it's out yet. Oh my god. If Shredder was in here, he'd be able to tell you all about just like how fucking awful the Kamen Rider Shin movie is. Yeah, Shin and Jay, they didn't get their own series. They were just movies. Now, Shin did have a kick-ass transformation scene, because he is the only one that actually like mutates into his transformation. Holy fuck, that movie's so boring. You want my recommendations for a Kamen Rider movie? Godspeed Love is Kamen Rider Kabuto Godspeed Love is one that can be enjoyed without knowing diddly dick about the series. And it takes a lot of weird directions. Like, the use of like one of the musical motifs of the movie is Amazing Grace. Why? I don't get it. But it kind of comes together in a weird way. I thought it was a very entertaining movie. Caucasus is a really good villain. By that I mean he's really simple, but he's an
Link
effective
dots
villain.
because the sound is sweet.
Like, do you know what I mean by Amazing Grace? Oh, you probably know the song I'm referring to. Yeah, actually, speaking of Common Rider, real
Link
quick.
dots of. Yes. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I don't actually know the lyrics to Amazing Grace. So props to you for actually knowing the song. But speaking of Common Rider, hey Link, could you play that yes sir sound real quick? Didn't sound alerts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's from Common Rider. Yeah, a little bit of fun little trivia there for you. That's from Kamen Rider Ghost. He wears hoodies made of dead people. I'm only marginally wrong about that statement. Sorry, I'm only technically wrong
Link
about that
dots of.
statement.
I see dead people.
Yo, those dead people iced the fuck out, man. They got drip. Seeing the founding fathers with them Balenciagas. George Washington in his Supreme hoodie. Dead people got ice. Actually, I think ice refers to diamonds. I don't know. I'm struggling to keep up with modern slang. I think ice actually means diamond. I feel like it's not worth it to. I shouldn't be saying that on stream. That's a thought for saving for my friend here. Oh, fuck you! This thing wasn't cleaned. Is there a ladder? I think I need to get to the top of this at some point. Oh, what the hell is this? Lost cat Ulysses. Oh yeah, he's the cat that's gonna cause the end of the world. I think I understand my Powerwash Sim lore correctly. Oh. Oh no. This is a platforming channel. Let me see. Okay, I can get up to here and then climb on his head. I can get up to here. Okay, so yeah, this is a platforming challenge. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this in one stream. Such a huge project. that tickles a part of my throat I don't want it to. Isn't it actually like keeping track where water's like pooling? Is that a thing this game does? Why else would my feet be sloshing? Unless that's like supposed to be ambient music for some fucking reason.
Link.sub. You know what else tickles a part of your throat that you don't want it to? Finding a feather inside of a chicken nugget.
What? First of all, true? Second of all, why? Why would that thought come to your mind? Think, who hurt you? What series of thoughts led to that conclusion? Like, yes, it's technically true, but also I didn't need to hear that today.
Good question. You passed the dirty mind test.
Wait, I don't get it. What? I'm trying to figure out if you're just fucking with me. If you are, then bravo.
Link.sub. What tickles your throat? This dick.
Damn it. I was blinded by the fucking chicken nugget. The feather inside. Why is there a feather in the chicken nugget? Yes, it's made of chicken, but they filter that shit out. How is there a whole ass No, not gonna think about it. Not going to think about it. Because it is detrimental to my health.
Link.sub. Do they though?
That is what we call a cognito hazard. I don't need to think about it. In fact, the more I think about it, the more it hurts me. So I should stop thinking of it. Yeah, that sounds like a solid thing. Let's just stop thinking altogether. Yeah, I like that idea. No more thoughts. I have ADHD, so that's going to be a little hard, but no more thoughts. We'll just become jellyfish, floating in the sea of life, waiting for some turtle to try and eat us. Who are those turtles going to be? Played by the Muppets, obviously. Why? Because the Muppets are elder gods, didn't you know? Jim Henson, like, if you searched up Jim Henson's rectal cavity, you would find the Hand of Cthulhu. Have you not done your research? Have you not read the Necronomicon Ex Mortis? Surely you must. It's a fantastic read. I dare say it's better than the Divine Comedy. Or the Odyssey. Or Uzumaki. Not the Naruto comic. But Naruto's pretty good too. The only hands up his ass are Kakashi's with 1,000 years of pain. And yeah, that seems pretty painful. And I recognize 1,000 years of pain is just concho. But you know, I'm choke on these nuts. Ah. That actually reminds me, the newest Kamen Rider series, they have this character named Kamen Rider Buffa. I'm sorry. I can't hear that name without thinking of Buffa D's nuts. Like, out of all the names you could give to a Buffalo Zombie man, why Buffa? And yeah, why Geets? For the supposedly main guy, but fuck you, I guess. You don't deserve rectification. Meh. Hip. Hey, we got that part all the way clean. Yeah. You know what? Now would be a good time to apologize. I royally fucked up with Painkiller Hell and Damnation. My bitrate was too high. Y'all couldn't see shit. You saw a slideshow. I uploaded the VOD of the first part to YouTube. Now I still need to take that shit down. It's a bad VOD. It's unwatchable. It's unwatchable. And yet here I am taking it out to lunch anyways and telling it did a good job. It didn't do a good job. It's a slideshow. You don't go on Twitch to watch slideshows. You go on Twitch to watch people play games. And sometimes talk about things on top of slideshows. But that's different. That's called a college education. And you pay with your soul for that shit. Have you not read the Necronomicon Ex Mortis? Says in there. Hulu University. Rolling now. The price is your first and second born children. It is a steep price. I would recommend going to Lichton University. For the price is the souls of your parents. Become immortal. Learn magic. Which means maybe you can fight Cthulhu if you're dumb enough. If you have enough sanity points.
Link.sub. Your university takes your money, soul, and any dignity you may have had.
University. Yeah, that place is rough. Yeah, I had a friend who went to University. Yeah. Second day, he woke up in a bathtub, missing both of his legs. He got better though. He was, he's walking around.
Doodles
Yes!
_o doodles. Explosion raid Sheppy 10 explosion. Sheppy SHEPS.
Yo!
Explosion
Sheps!
raid Sheppy 10
Why the
explosion.
fuck is my alert box so
Tiberius
big?
Vanderfield.
Oh god. Sheps, you
Explosion
forgot
raid
I had
Sheppy 10
TTS.
explosion.
Fuck. Hi,
Doodles
Sheps.
_o doodles. Oops.
You're
Madra
good,
City.
Oh, fuck.
Explosion raid Sheppy 10
Matrosity!
explosion.
Hello.
Doodles _o doodles.
Hello, Boodles.
Hello Otis.
Hello, Tiberius.
Link
Hello,
Dotsub.
Sheps.
I don't think Sheps did.
Hello, Boodles.
Tiberius Vanderfield.
Hello, Tiberius.
Good evening.
Hello,
everyone.
Madrosity. Hello,
Sheppy
Sheps.
SHEPS.
Hello, Link.
Hey Otis.
Link, fucking shout out Sheps already. God damn it. Sheps just rated us. We do her the courtesy of playing her a fucking clip. I am slowly morphing into a drunk grandfather. Maybe a drunk uncle. A drunkle, if you will. Do you
Nightmare. Go check out Sheppy SHEPS at twitch.tv/Sheppy SHEPS.
Come get your flintlocks to light.
Flintlock.
Is that a smoking beer?
Tastes like potassium chloride. Tastes like TNT. Whoa! I love this. Oh god.
Boom, boom.
What is going on?
Nice.
Oh, this is... Let's see.
Well, that was fun. By the way, how was your stream, Ships? How was the Minecraft?
Sheppy SHEPS. Explosion beer.
Yeah, that's very on brand for you, Ships. How was your stream? How was the Minecraft with the Clin and the Clan? With the fucking snake. The
Sheppy
magic snake man?
SHEPS. It was good. Had a hiccup in the beginning, but it turned out fun. Madra
That's-
City. I helped with the redstone.
Fuck yeah. Madrosity is just such a champion, though. Fucking... What a hero. That's all I can really say. Madrosity is a fucking hero. Always
Madra
there.
City. No, you voided 10 heart.
Who noticed that? That's a pretty neat heart. Huh. Well, that's interesting. But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like Madrosity's always there. You know, no matter, like when you need someone reliable. I don't know, I'm very tired. Worked an 8-hour shift. Woke up at like 2. Got like an hour nap in before my shift started. And I took another nap after my shift ended. It was an 8-hour shift. Then I had some Mr. Beast burger. Really beasted my burger. It was okay. Oh, actually, so okay. I keep distracting myself. So, Chefs, what was the dragon thing you were doing with Clint? I saw a little bit of your stream.
Madra City. Okay, every time I get a beast burger they forget all the fun toppings.
Yeah, honestly, the one I ordered from, they remembered all the fun toppings. It was okay. Like, it was mid. The fries, though, the loaded fries, those were pretty good. But, loaded fries are always good. The only thing that made these special was that they actually put caramelized onions in them. Holy shit. Why don't all places put caramelized onions in their fries? Yeah, a bit of a low energy stream today. I don't know if Sheps. Oh fuck! I forgot to do the whole rigmarole thing. Welcome to Otis of Metal Gem. My name is Otis the Can. I'm a man by day, can by night, who plays video games very casually. Tonight we're playing very relaxed with some of the least satisfying Powerwash Sim gameplay you've likely ever seen. It's like I'm an IGN critic. Hire me, IGN. I can be shit at video games. And I actually know how to talk about video games. Hire me, IGN. Actually, don't hire me, IGN. Or maybe do, who knows. Sending in my job application by just sending them a clip of me rambling about working at IGN. The boss, the CEO of IGN just like emerges slowly from my computer, says, "You're hired," and reaches his hand deep within my mouth and shakes hands. Shakes hands with the hands in my lungs. All of them. I'm not sure how many people I just scared off with that.
Tiberius Vanderfield. Fascinating mental image.
Listen, Tiberius, I'm going to level with you. That's my default. My brain is just always like that. I just don't normally express it because I feel like it's off-putting to just have these fucking whack-ass mental images.
Link.sub. Can confirm.
But I can't confirm that I'm like that 24/7. That my brain just always does that. Well, Link would know. He has been within my brain.
Link.sub. Yes.
Yeah. I need him to reset the router in my brain. Well, we don't talk about what happened. Do not ask me to elaborate. I don't know, and Link refuses to tell me. How funny would that be? If there was like a level in Psychonauts Or you go into someone's mind, this someone's like a deranged serial killer or something. Like you look into their mind.
Link.sub. You do not want to know. And I shall not say in order to let you keep any dignity you have.
Well, I appreciate it. I don't know how much dignity I have left, but I'm sure it'll sell for something. What the fuck was I talking about? I speak words a lot, but not know what say. Oh, and to reiterate from what I said earlier in the
Link.sub.
stream.
Good question.
Good answer. Reiterate something I said earlier in the stream, but nobody in the raid is here to hear that. I know that I can do this. I choose not to. So I apologize for the motion sickness. One of these days I need to hire someone to go through like all of my VODs and just find all the weird ramblings and mental images that I've created, just animate them. Like the one about the CEO reaching sand out of like through my mouth. Yeah, I want to see that animated. Nobody else does. Well, maybe a few do.
Link.sub. I live by the saying, why do smart thing when dumb thing free?
Well, you either live free or you die hard enough to see yourself become the villain. Did you think about that, huh? That's right, you didn't. But your brain did. Huh? Let's see. Making good progress on this fountain. Part of the challenge of this level is that there are no ladders. God, I have OBS open on my second monitor, and so I could see the bobbing up and down motion out of the corner of my eye. That's fucking sickening. That is motion sickness right there. I should know. I have a degree in motion sickness from Cthulhu University. Powerwash. Boy, where am I got during body worship? Yeah. At this point, I'm just rambling to try and fill space. I should probably consider raiding out soon, so that I'm not just like leaving you guys on dead air for like 10 minutes. But you know, good. On dead air for like 10 minutes. Oh, but that'd be bad. You know what? I'm gonna.
Link.sub.
Fuck you! Okay, hold on. Let me find.
Link.sub. LOL.
Ooh. Goodness. No. We could. We could raid in this fella. And I think I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to land on my couch and die. I'll be alive later.
Link.sub. Oh.
Found the secret sauce. Oh shit. Found out how to make TTS say oh.
Link.sub. Aw.
Then just keep experimenting. Why not? All right, we're gonna. Not the right thing.
Link.sub. 222222.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah.
Link.sub.
Oh, because the Roman numeral I is used as a 2. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all at some point in the fucking future. I don't know when. But I will see you all at some point in the future, and then we'll get to Serious Sam 2. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night.